Happy New Year's Day, everybody. Today I am going to tell you the number one mistake that you can make on carnivore. And no messing around, no giving you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mistakes. The number one mistake that you can make on carnivore. But before then, I just have to give you a little bit of proof that I've done my exercise today. Won't take long. Don't skip it, eh? Okay, skip it if you want, I don't care. Hell, no. Do watch the exercise. It's not going to take very long, but it's going to give you enough time to pop a comment down below to say what you think that I think the number one mistake when going carnivore is. Okay, a little bit of a backstory as to how I came to this conclusion. Although I'm fairly certain I always do it, but today has been particularly significant. This morning I woke up at 7 o'clock and I sat in my bed watching a film on the telly, playing with little games that mean nothing. But if you're depressed and you play them and you win a round, you feel as though you've achieved something. But being an intelligent person, I knew I was achieving nothing by sitting in my bed playing games and watching telly. With every round that I won on my games, I became more depressed, to the point where I had, you know, that feeling that you get, well, sort of here, where you're going to have to do something you really, really don't want to do, or whether you know something's going to happen that is going to be detrimental to your health and well-being. Well, neither of those was true. What I needed to do was come in here and do some exercise, and nothing was going to be detrimental to my health and well-being. I think the thing that was making me feel so low was my expectation that I am not going to be able to keep up these videos, and I am not going to be able to keep up my exercise. And I made myself feel really quite bad. And then I said to myself, there's only one way you're not going to do it, and I know this sounds simple, is if you don't do it. I worry very much that I'm going to fall off the carnivore wagon. I have done many times. I've got back on it really quickly. I still am a carnivore. I'm just a carnivore who can't always be carnivore. The number one mistake that people make when they turn carnivore is not to keep it up. They'll have a donut one day and then feel as though they're a failure. Or they won't exercise one day, and then it'll fall into the next day they won't exercise, and then they fall into the next day they won't exercise, and they feel like a failure. And failure for people like me is a default setting, and there isn't anybody else in the world who can make you a success. It's all in here. You don't have to be successful in the grand scheme of things. Just be successful in the things, the little things that you choose to do. My little things are trying to stick to carnivore because I know that it's the best thing for me, and doing my little bit of exercise every day. So I'm sure a lot of you already knew that that was the number one mistake that people make on carnivore, but some of you might not have done. Just keep showing up and keep doing your little bit of work that you need to do. Things will come right in the end. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.